obviously you're a little, aggravated by the line of questioning regarding Canelo.
I don't want to touch this, dirty, so bad, I don't want to touch his name.
I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person anymore. And I miss him. But sometimes I feel like a bitch. I don't want that person to come out, because when he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that I'm scared.
It would be awesome to, be being a great war. Maybe with a Mexican.
Let's go. Wait, pop.
I have to put the joke.
No, hey. Thank you for playing, man. I appreciate you. Good timing.
Can't put predictions, man, but I definitely don't want to leave it to the judges.
All right, here we go. Live in full effect. Getting ready for the biggest fight of the year 2020. Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. The main event. Manny, the fight is finally here, man. What you think, brother? How you feeling? You feeling good? You getting nervous? What's your thoughts?
Am I nervous? Absolutely. I mean, I'm nervous for various reasons because, I know how strong Teofimo is. Also because I have a lot of passion, and I'm a huge fan of what Lomachenko has done. He has proven to be a top elite. He has proven to be the conversation of the top, pound for pound. Regardless of what people think, there's no competition. He's been in a lightweight for pretty much, it's been absent, to be honest, more than a year. So, but still, you can't take away the fact that, Teofimo has what it takes to, in the 16th fight to be undisputed. That's huge. That's just a different level. So, yeah, I am nervous, but I'm confident that experience, and I'm confident in the fact that we're just gonna have an entertaining fight tonight.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. Can't wait. Definitely excited for it, and just ready to kind of get it going on. I mean, there's been a lot of back and forth on what's gonna happen, what people think, what they hope. This scenario, that scenario, but ultimately it comes down to the fighters and their execution on their game plan. So they're both extremely talented, both extremely gifted fighters, with a lot of motivation, a lot of pride. So it's going to come down to what they do.
I agree. And I think that honestly, the key to the victory to Teofimo Lopez, he needs to really stick to that jab. And that's the thing, though. Can you stand, just focus on the jab to be able to get that, right hand, get some combination, get that right hand punch? I don't know, but I can feel like if he really worked his craft and make sure that, he stick to that game plan, it's going to be a very dangerous fight, especially for the first 5 rounds. I know a lot of people are talking about, I see Teofimo knocking him down within the first 4 rounds, 5 rounds. I think they're absolutely right. They have a really good point because, the fight at the beginning, everyone's in shape. You're strong. You train for this. But I think, and they say that after the 6th round, it's all going to be Lomachenko. So it's all irrelevant to this point. But, the reality is that I think the one that's got the momentum, if you're able to frustrate your opponent, and it could go either way. I think Teofimo can definitely frustrate Lomachenko, and the inactivity can probably take a big hit in this fight. But it all boils down to the preparation, and I believe that based on what I've seen, I think has been very. Both fighters are prepared for this matchup.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. I don't want people to come out of this fight where the loser is a bum and all that. I mean, these both are great fighters, and they deserve our respect. So here we go.
It's happening.
Yeah, it really is. So yeah, shout out to Adrian. Chat real quick. He said we'll go 10. We'll see.
What up, Adrian?
Psycho Dad 39. We're not going to show the fight.
What up,
it's just
Psycho
commentary.
Dad?
Yeah, there might be another link. Good luck with that, brother.
We're not showing links. Sorry about that, guys. We're just
we're
live
just commentating.
Just kind of doing some of the reactions, but ESPN, man, it's local cable company, and you know, it's not a pay-per-view, so that's great.
No problem, brother. Respect. Oh, here we go. Oh man, he's shining his glasses up.
Trying to see the best I can. Look out. You know, I have seen Teofimo a little bit more confident today, Sean. I know we talked about the other day that Teofimo was kind of like, you know, like, wow, I'm here, like in a shock mode. I don't want to say like he felt scared.
Deer in the headlights?
Lomachenko.
Yeah.
It's just, I think the moment hit him, like, damn, this is my spotlight. This is what I've dreamed of. You know, millions of people.
No, this is it, man. I mean,
today on a huge platform like ESPN. So, you know, this is a top rank. I mean, undisputed, you know, 16 fights into your career, and you're about to be undisputed champion of a division. And
yeah, I
now
mean,
he just like, I think he digested that, and he feel. I've seen him a lot better throughout the day today. So,
well, yeah, I mean, and that's props to him. I mean, it is a lot to kind of think in process. There's been a lot of great fighters that have never been unified, much less, you know, undisputed. So this is huge, man. And then his age on this stage, like you said, it has to hit you at some point. He is human. So here comes in Loma.
yeah. I mean, at 32 years old, man, he looks sharp. He looks good. He looks ready. You know, I know that we've seen behind the scenes some of the things that, you know, Lomachenko has been wanting this fight. He actually, you know, kind of rejected the fight Richard Kami and kind of opened the space up to, you know, Teofimo to come in and, you know, go into with Richard Kami to get the title because he felt like he wanted to give himself more and more.
Taking the harder path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a story, man. He's been proving himself a lot. So, you know, the experience and the confidence he's got, it just makes this fight like I really want to see it. So it's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, if that's true, and then definitely even more props to him for him trying to build his legacy and taking the harder path, without question. Fighting the bigger guy, the younger guy, the stronger guy. I mean, which usually in boxing means a loss, but it's Lomachenko, man. He's defied the odds. So let's see. Let's see.
I hope everyone's enjoying this weekend, man. This is great. Everyone out there that's watching us, appreciate your support, the love. You know, thanks so much for tuning in today. This is history. You guys will be part of history when you're taking advantage of watching this fight for free.
In beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The wait is over. The winner takes all. Presented by Top Rank and Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum, and brought to you by Geico.
Do you think, Sean, is there anything that could go wrong with Lomachenko? What are some of the possibilities that, you know, Lomachenko cannot perform at the highest level that we expect?
Mr. Russell Mora.
Well, you know, because I think he could get thrown off. I could see a team of Teofimo coming there with feints. That would be unexpected. So basically, expect the unexpected. If Teofimo has something that, you know, he's not expecting, you know, he plans for everything. But I think feints could throw off his timing and for that right hand of Teofimo's and, you know, possibly get caught. And also, too, let's say, for example, that I could see another thing with Lomachenko is, let's say he has a little bit of success early and he feels like he has control. You know how he puts on a show, man, he can get sloppy. This is not the guy you want to get sloppy against, man. Start playing around and dancing and shimmying. You want to go in there.
Can Teofimo keep up the pace of Lomachenko? And would Lomachenko fade out because of, you know, we know for a fact he's 32 years old. And,
right.
You know, his last fight, you know, previous fight, we've seen Lomachenko kind of fade out in a few rounds and close in pretty strong. Would that be the case that Teofimo could take advantage maybe in the 8, 9, 10 round and be able to capitalize with his power punch?
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, that's all a strong possibility. And that's the thing. CVB, JJ, VV, and VV. No, we're not showing the fight, man. We're just doing commentary. We apologize. I mean, you can see it on ESPN. They got other links out there. Good luck with that, man. I hope you get a chance to see the fight, man. It's a hell of a fight. We're just doing commentary, man. We're just fans of the sport.
I appreciate you tuning in, though. I appreciate your guys' love and passion.
Yeah, much respect, man. So yeah, I mean, I know that's one thing. Shout out to our man O'Connell. Like he said that he can't see. Originally, I'll go ahead and say that I've taken Teofimo too because that's made out in the the brilliant fighter that Lomachenko is. But man, I think 12 rounds, I'm avoiding a right hand. It's especially from a young lion like Teofimo. It's hard for me to wrap my head around. And if he could do it, then hey, then he deserves all the belts. But it's gonna be a hell of a challenge, man, for sure.
Absolutely. I agree. I mean, I see it both ways, but woo! Let's go.
Here we go.
Fantastic.
Okay, Trump's here. Look, anything above the name is Trump's here. Anything below this tool is a felon. Anything below the belly button. Whatever the rules in the I want to remind you to protect yourself, obey my commands. God bless you both.
Let this be just a show. I just want this to be the fight.
Yeah, man.
I want this to be, changing combinations. I want this to be Arturo Gatti and Ward. I mean, it's just brutal. Dislocated his shoulder, keep fighting.
Hey, man, you never know. Anything's possible with these two guys. There's definitely some bad blood there, so we're gonna see. They both look like they got laser focus, man. So here we go.
Pound for pound king. It's Lopez. It's Loma.
Here we go.
Let's do this. And one thing to be noted in the opening round.
Man, Teofimo looks huge in there.
He's got to start with that jab pretty good. See, that's the plan. Has to be the plan. Yep, he knows that left hand's gonna come in when you throw the jab.
Absolutely, man. You can see that Teofimo feels confident coming in. Doesn't seem too concerned about Lomachenko right now. Lomachenko kind of moving around a bit.
I mean, nothing's landed yet, but it's all his first round. No one wants to risk.
Not only is it common to not see orthodox fighters do that against a southpaw, it's common to have productivity with the jab from Lopez. That's just not who he is.
But you see slowly, like Lomachenko's kind of finding, he's trying to get that distance in there, so he can try to get his way on the inside. And because even though he's a smaller guy, he is a master of fighting inside too. So I can definitely see that. But man, it's definitely cat and mouse game early for sure, man.
Yeah. It just shows also the respect from a power punching, young kid. So Lama's not really risking himself a lot. He's just taking his time studying things and kind of looking to see how the flow kind of starts developing.
He gets distance calculated. I'll tell you one area where Lopez should attack, and it's the body of Lopez. Slow down those legs. 1, 2. He has a big frame. For a small guy, he has a long torso.
Man, I wonder if Loma's going to be able to keep this up. I mean, he can't, just give rounds away. He has to get in there and must try to score.
There it is. And there is the right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez.
These are rounds wide. All right, here we go.
Lopez can put in the back right now. Keeping his hands working.
Yep, that's the obvious plan. You have to do that. You have to start throwing that jab. Keep that jab firm. The only way.
Perfect round so far for Lopez.
And that's pretty much what Linares did. Also, Lomachenko is just being very consistent in the jabbing and.
Come across with that right hand to the body again. Remember, there was many who thought that Teofimo would come out as the brash young bullfighter and jump on Loma. Instead, measured.
All right, man. What do you think, man? One round in the books, man. How you score? What's your thoughts? You feeling better? You feeling worse?
Stuff right now, but if you think about who's more active right now, I think that's Teofimo. And that's the sad thing about it is these are some of those rounds that they can, they think about can go either way. But in my eyes, if you're more active in a round and at least try to land something, that gives you the slight edge. So Teofimo actually does have a slight edge in this round.
Yeah, I mean, I have to give it to him. He did press the action. I'm all about that. I didn't really see Loma really land anything. I know he's going to be cautious kind of going into it. Do you think he's being a little too cautious? I mean, how do you feel about that? There's one thing to be respectful, doesn't it? Think to be maybe too apprehensive and not really let the hands go. What's your thoughts on that?
No, I mean, that's the thing, though, that you can see that Lomachenko respects the power of Teofimo, and it's very difficult to get into an exchange right now in the first round and being able to, get caught up real quickly. And that's what Lomachenko's trying to avoid. So I think Teofimo came in with a very strong, game plan. He's still sticking to it, get that jab going, trying to go down low in the body, and then and he just showed that the first round he's the most active guy. I'm just being very honest.
Yeah, wear him down.
He's not landing, but he's occupying Loma. He's not allowing Loma to get comfortable or to be able to gauge his range. And in the meantime, he's flicking jabs out and he's landing that straight right to the body. That's a beautiful thing right there. You got to flip outside the lead foot to land that right hand to the body. But what I like about what Lopez is doing is he's using the jab, but he's standing inside to land his jab. We don't talk about this often, but if you move to your right, you're able to find.
Yeah, Teofimo looking good, man. That was a nice good shot.
Yep.
Nice good shot to the body.
Yep.
Goes to the body again, and now right hand comes in from Teofimo Lopez.
You see that power, and you see Loma respecting that power. He felt it already.
Yeah, he's feeling the power, man. He's gonna have to change some things up to kind of get in there and get some shots in.
Already starting to see redness on the rib page on the left side of Loma.
Yes. Touch to the body. Good look so far. 6 body connects for Teofimo Lopez early on here.
It'll take about 4 rounds for Loma to get activated. He's been out of the ring for about a year, 14 months or so.
Longest career layoff. His fight was in London. We were there ringside when he had a unanimous decision against.
So again, this is a smart game plan by Teofimo. I mean, Loma traditionally is going to be the slower fighter. He kind of pays himself and gets his distance in, kind of goes to work. But that's kind of a dangerous mindset against a fighter like this, a young, hungry lion, Teofimo Lopez. Oh, there you go. Nice little comeback by Loma.
Oh, it's a good punch. It's a good exchange.
All right. I think starting to get the timing down. He's trying to time when he's coming in with that jab. Oh, so he's starting to give him different angles now. Loma is.
Yeah, he's getting to the rhythm. It'll take him a couple of rounds to get into the rhythm. That was the concern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Lopez is active right from the the start of the regular bell. So
yeah, absolutely. Oh man.
The feints of foot, the feints of hand, and all the positioning that he's doing before he even lets a shot go.
He makes you work even.
Good exchange.
He's so angry.
Whoa.
So for early thoughts on what do you think, brother? You feel a little bit more action from Loma. But you think it was enough, or
it's getting there? I think both fighters are respecting each other. Definitely Teofimo is showing a little bit more courage right now. But we saw a couple exchanges right now. This is the problem. These are some of those rounds that are going to be so difficult to judge right now, if you ask me. So, but that was a good left hand, you know, 2 times, you know, left hand about with Lomachenko, then, you know, yeah, those are really good left hands for from Lomachenko. So he's finally getting that through that short right hand, and that's where he's going to get into his rhythm. He's going to start throwing that jab. He's going to come and counter with the right hand, and then he's going to move around him, and that's where we're going to start seeing the bombing of it. But you know, it takes a rhythm for him. So I'm feeling a lot better right now in the second round.
What do you have it though, brother? I still have it, even though they had those good shots by Loma. I gave it to Teofimo, so I have a 2-0. What do you have, a 1-1, or how do you see it?
I mean, right now I think it'll be 1-1 right now. Let's say first round definitely Teofimo. Second round, I think, you know, because of those punches that Lomachenko landed, I think he's got a slight edge.
Note how exhausting it can be with a non-punching activity. How Loma can outclass his opponents mentally. And for Lopez, this is not just a challenge of what you're up against physically, but staying focused. Every single second against a master craftsman, that can be so taxing for him.
It's like Brady or Aaron Rodgers going to the line of scrimmage and audibly 2 or 3 times, and as a defense, you get set.
Oh, trying to get him off the ropes.
It's very, very exhausting. And Lopez,
man, Loma's really working that head movement now.
So I believe he's prepared for that tonight.
And then on the other side, Tim, if you're Teofimo,
¿Qué tú crees, Dani?
you know that Loma loves to fight with rhythm, loves to conduct the orchestra of his fights. At some point, you have to find a way to be disruptive. You have to find a way to take full control and make him uncomfortable.
You got to be a little bit aggressive to offset that rhythm, but he fades in and out of range. You know, that's why he's so effective. You know, you come in, you see him, you step out of range right there, maybe Lopez this, then he'll come back in range. It looks like you can hit him, and then he's
Master of distance, man. There he goes, Loma doing his thing.
Yeah.
We can already see the change in the Teofimo too. That has to be, you know, exhausting.
See, what Loma's doing is he's trying to test the other guy. He's trying to see what he knows. He's changing levels, dropping his head down low, trying to see if he
Good defense.
Oh,
he sees the right response.
nice.
He'll attack. He'll come up shooting with shots.
There you go.
A little bit of shoulder.
Yeah. Little right hand jab.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, got him on the ropes. Nice job. Oh, nice. Good counter by Loma.
Lomachenko against the ropes for a moment, and a combination. Lomachenko returns fire.
Lopez got to be a little bit more disciplined. If he's going to do the shoulder roll, you got to be a little bit more disciplined with that. It's not time for that, Timmy. It's not time for that. It's the third round. It's not time for the shoulder roll. The shoulder roll comes when you're comfortable and you've taken charge of this fight. And right now, Lopez is not completely in control of this fight. Well, he's in control of this round right now.
Man.
First, Lomachenko's effort in the second, and then good looking round two.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised about.
These are tough round scores, to be honest, because this round probably could go either way.
Yeah, this one was tough to score for me. I mean, 2 was kind of tough for me as well. Even though it seemed like, which I'm all about, more action being pressed by Teofimo. It looked like Loma had the more successful shots that were landed with the exchanges. This was kind of like the same thing, but not as many of exchanges. And then Teofimo kind of went to that shoulder roll, which kind of, he's trying to give a different look to Loma to try to slow him down with his in and out and his his feints and angles. So, man, I can't lie. I guess I have the call right now. I'll say that round was Teofimo. So, man. Who are the judges on this one, man?
I don't know, to be honest.
Starting to get worried.
Are we gonna have a donkey of the week next week and then next
Man.
Thursday?
But I mean, if the rounds are all like this, I don't even know if I can get mad at them.
And, you know, I can't blame them for choosing whomever they chose that won that round. So because it could go either way, to be honest.
Yeah, first round was pretty definitive because of the action was pressed by Teofimo, but the last 2, man, they were like really close. I got to see the CompuBox to really kind of know for sure. far as the shots landed. But based off my eye,
I just want to see Lomachenko lose up a little bit more because I've never seen him just holding back too much. And I know you got to have respect for power, but I mean, if he's going to beat Teofimo Lopez, he has to start unloading soon.
Well, yeah, that's true too. I mean, you can be cautious, but you go to the point of being ineffective. You know, if you're not going to push the action somewhat, and then you got to make Teofimo respect you as well. You know, he can't just be dictating what's coming forward. You got to give him something to think about and counter him real good, or kind of throw a little inside on him, something. But see, there's another round where I feel like Teofimo's gaining more confidence, especially when Loma gets around the ropes, man. He cannot get on the ropes, take too many body shots.
I like the pace that Lopez is fighting at. He's not wasting anything. He doesn't seem to be over anxious. And he's not throwing a lot of punches. He's only throwing what he needs to throw. So he should have plenty left in the tank as this fight progresses on. It's going to be about concentration, Dre. He's going to have to concentrate every second.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it too. Like, I guess I also underestimated Teofimo as a boxer. I mean, he's using his advantage of his size and physical gift, but he's boxing really well. And that was one of the things they were gonna say he's gonna get outclassed, but he's holding his own for the most part.
In these moments, you got to take calculated risks.
Man, Loma does not want to be on those ropes. Man,
Come on.
Just with that right hand to the body, where he has the room to throw the body. Short right hand.
Did you see that uppercut right there? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Lopez, that right uppercut. I think one thing that's giving Loma some trouble right now.
there you go.
As quick and as fast as he is.
He is twitching. That is a big part of his success. It's not just pure power, God-given power. He has speed that creates timing, which results in power.
Loma talked about the IQ of Lopez, he talked about the power of Lopez, he talked about the timing of Lopez, but he didn't mention the speed. He realized that Lopez...
This is looking like a pretty good Teofimo round for me.
Absolutely.
I like how he's pressing action. He seems to really control. And kind of like you said, bro, like, I've never seen cautious Loma is making me really nervous, man. Like,
not at all.
He's got to let it go.
It's like too much respect, to be honest, to his punching powers.
Yeah, I mean,
whether he felt it with that punch in the first round, or whether it's the fact that he's just slowing down, pushing back, and that was a good right hand body punch by Teofimo Lopez.
Oh yeah.
Then another right hand down, kind of above the belt line. Two more hands, combinations to the body, so he's definitely working that body. Definitely working that body.
So yeah, that was a Teofimo round.
Not a lot of people have been able to do that. Lomachenko.
If that was their game plan, then props to them, because we talked about the execution of that, and they definitely seem to have seen something, right? And okay, I think at this point right now, Loma's a smart guy, and his pops, his whole corner, they just have to open it up, man. Take a chance. Nobody wants to get knocked out, but they can't just let Teofimo dictate the pace. He's too dangerous.
And looking good against the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Round number 5 here from the bubble at the MGM Grand in Vegas.
Lopez, keep it like this. He's winning these
rounds.
He's keep it just like this. He don't rush anything. Take his time. And eventually, Loma's going to have a sense of urgency to win these rounds. And open himself up for a big shot from Lopez.
No matter what are they saying in the corner of Loma?
Lomachenko told Vegas, look, don't rush, take your time, be careful, and be patient. So this is their plan.
Anatoly Papachenko, the nickname for the
Papachenko.
That's crazy. It's crazy how patient they're being, though. I mean, we're in the 5th round.
Well, it's too patient. You know what I mean? It's right now, if you think about it, it's 3-3-1.
Oh man, yeah, Teofimo's feeling it now.
Because Papachenko is the best footwork on earth. Another body shot from Teofimo, going to that belt line with the right hand.
That's been the story so far in this fight. Lomachenko doing a lot more, a lot of defense, but keeping that body exposed. The key word from Lomachenko is patience. You don't hear that word thrown out there a lot as it pertains to professional prize fighting, but when you're facing a guy in Lopez who's strong, powerful, quick, you got to take some steam out of those punches in order to put yourself in a position where it's safer to make your offense work. But right now, it's not safe enough for Loma to let his hands go. That's why he's not throwing. Well, you got to throw some punches. And if you're going to take some steam off a fighter, throw some punches, throw something down to the body. Even, I guess he's ending the body shot.
Not yet. And not any body shots.
No, he's in like super cautious mode. Like he's. Man, I'm really kind of questioning his game plan at this point. Like, what are they thinking they're gonna tire him out or something?
I think it's too conservative, to be honest. Because you're gonna land 4, 5, 6 punches in a round, but that's not gonna help you win the round.
No. Especially when the other guy's pressing the action completely and landing shots. And you take too much of the body, man, you can eventually get hurt.
It's measured. Have you moved on the angle yet?
Yeah.
And that is what he is known for.
So what you feeling now, bro? I mean, that was another one for Teofimo, man. Like,
yeah, I agree. Not executing well, holding back too much. For whatever reason.
Every now and again, he'll get something in like that.
But it's not enough. You get a couple of shots in a round that kind of look good. But when you think about it, the activity level, body punches, and a couple of jabs that they, kind of hit Lomachenko, that's just enough to get those rounds. So.
Yeah. And it seemed like in the beginning that, maybe the body shots did affect him, because it seemed like in the beginning he was going to try to gain distance and get on the inside and kind of, work the little inside shots. But it seemed like he's even gone away from that. Man, he's just kind of like running away from him, kind of on the outside and not even really kind of establishing the jab or anything.
Interesting to note when it comes to the defense of Lomachenko, that has been pretty sublime for most of his career. In his career, opponents only lands 18% of their punches on him. Lopez is ahead of that schedule. However, at 135 pounds, fighting bigger than his natural weight, here's the champion at 135 with 3 belts. He has been winning 4 opponents at 135 pounds land 30% of the power.
Oh, he's feeling it now.
Right now, Teofimo Lopez is landing 36% of the power punches at Lomachenko. And he comes in with a 1-2 there, a right hand that tries to smoke the guard here early in round 6.
This missed off the mark with that left hook test.
I kept asking Teofimo in the lead up to the fight about the power. He said, you don't get it. His IQ is going to bring out mine. And what we haven't seen is Loma moving to his right the way he does against everyone else.
He typically takes that angle mark to the right to try to get out of that lead foot and be able to place that power left hand. He gets
I'm seeing a little bit more head movement, out of Loma, but you've seen a real calm and collective and confident Teofimo. Okay, there you go, Loma. Kind of sticking with that up jab to the head. He's got to get in there though. He's got to mix it up some.
Jabs in a row. That's what you got to do. Keep jabbing.
Yeah, he's got to throw some combinations together, man. He's got to throw the action back towards Teofimo.
That's what Lomachenko's going to have to do. He's got to close the distance, and I know it seems counterintuitive when you're facing an explosive puncher like Lopez, but you got to be inside that power to be effective, so you're not on the end of his punches. Because right now, in the end, he's getting picked apart by Lopez.
Speed of that jab from Teofimo Lopez is with hands. Once again, trying to move the body with a long-range right hand. Southpaw jab, being double and triple up. Range fight. Now he's trying to get to the inside of the short left hand.
That's where he's got to live, right there. The hook from Lopez, though.
Well, that hook can be dangerous against the southpaw because it's sitting right on top of him. Closest punch that he landed.
And that's the shot that's going to take away the jab from Lomachenko, that left hook. It's going to make him keep his hands at home.
There's a right hand to the body again from Teofimo. Now punch by Loma. Also, Laura, we haven't set his name much tonight, given the assignment as the third man inside the ropes, and that's a good thing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, these are so stinking close rounds, man. That it's just can go anywhere. You know, the right hand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, if you're gonna have a close round, I mean, just logically,
it could go
you're
either
gonna
way.
go to,
It can go either way.
but you're gonna lean towards the person that's pressing the action, especially when it's not saying there's not action being had, but there's not a lot of punches being thrown from Loma. You know, it's man, especially these judges, man. There's no telling how these cards are gonna be all jacked up.
We're gonna have a donkey of the week this week. I mean, because right now, to be honest, the fight's over right now. To be honest, Teofimo is actually slight ahead, if you ask me.
Yeah, just got a text from my boy Elcano. He said that Loma's looking ordinary right now. Hey, it's hard to disagree with him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elcano, man. He does.
And I can't, it's early in the round, in the fight, but I can't say it's too early. You know what I mean? Because it's sooner or later, I just hope we don't have this kind of stuff through 10, 11, 12 rounds, because it's not what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, what it looks like to me, I mean, honestly, is Loma felt his power and wants no part of it. I mean, that's what the way he's fighting. I can't see this being any kind of game plan, man, where you're 7 rounds in and you're not pressing the action. You're not even giving him any different looks, really. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm rooting for boxing, man. I need to see something happen. Loma's got to take some chances. Or, hey, Teofimo step on the gas and, hey, try to get him out there. Because I'm sure he's assuming he's winning the rounds, but, man, you never know, man. You don't want to go to the cards, especially with these close-ass, cards on the judges.
Lopez been fighting this pace all night long. You want to tie off the young man? I don't think so.
Hand got around the guard. There's a right hand to the body from Teofimo.
Yep.
See, now Lopez now is throwing his punches where he thinks Lomachenko's going to be. He's moving around to the left. Okay, I'm going to left hook. You move around to the right. Boom, I'm into the right cross.
But don't you think that's a big part of what it takes against the moving target that we typically see at Lomachenko to anticipate where he will be? He's angular. He likes to move. You have to predict where you need to be. And now you see more of the movement that he's known for. But will it turn into offense? We have yet to see much offense. It's been all to you.
I'm going to let you know right now, Tess. No, we're not going to see it. This man right now is on fire. He is focused, down deep. He has the heartbeat already, the rhythm.
All right, there you go. You got to let your hands go. You got to let your hands go, man.
As he comes forward against the young, rash, undefeated American.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here we go. Come on, man. Let's let them hands go. Let them hands go.
Mo.
Just missing with a right hand. Coming to the end of round 7.
Yeah. I'm hoping, man.
Man.
Woo! Man, we'll be back. Hold on.
uppercut I've been talking about. Loma's going to commit sooner or later, and boom, just a little bit off the mark. Loma recognized that, got his head off the line. That is experience of Lomachenko. Here we see Loma trying to get his offense going. Just a straight left to the body, a swivel right jab to the head. Nothing that was too serious.
Need some more of that. Need some more of that.
The rhythm right now. He has to take more chances, and I'm talking about Loma, in order to do that. He's got to open himself up. Don't neglect defense, but he's going to have to open himself up because I think he's behind a great deal on the scorecards.
You can hear that rough voice from his father.
All right, come on, man. Let's get something going. Let's get something going.
Say it's a blowout. There is supreme confidence in the corner of Lopez. There always is. They're just doing it in a different way. More offense we saw out of Lomachenko in that last round. He landed 4 power shots in that last round. But overall in the fight, he's only landed 11 overall. Lopez has landed 38.
They're going to have to close that distance. He's closing it right now. He's going to have to close that distance and be in range like that, but still as tight with the defense as possible.
The clash of heads there. So now Loma's coming in with his head. Watch the headbutt here.
All right, guys, let's go. Watch your heads.
That's both of them. It wasn't intentional. He was not leading with the head before the punch. He landed the punch and then he led with the head.
Yeah, I think that was just that wasn't intentional. That was just kind of a normal clash of heads. That wasn't nothing crazy. But yeah, come on, Loma, gotta go in there, man. You gotta take some chances. Got this dude thinking. Gotta do something.
Lopez, you got to stage around and not let Loma take you around. Nice step around right there from Lopez. I see it every time Loma trying to get a neighbors.
Teofimo looking good. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Come on, there you go. There you go.
Oh.
There you go, baby.
There you go.
There you go, boy. There you go, boy. That's what's up. Come on. There you go. Get him out. Get him out. Why are you holding?
Here we
Stop
go.
Holding. Stop holding.
Uh-oh, now we got to fight. Fight broken out. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. All right, come on, guys. We got the world watching. Let's give them a show, man. Let's give them a show. In and out. All right, Loma's awake now. That's the real Loma standing up now.
It's the 8th round, man. I mean, it's just...
Now that push has got to be even now.
Yeah.
He made up for like 3 rounds.
Finally.
Right hand behind the jab. Lomachenko back out on the outside. We'll go back into the kitchen.
Lopez kind of landed the jab. He's got to continue to use that. That's what's
Whoa.
and
Nice.
Straight right hand moments ago. Looking for that right uppercut again. Remember, he had success a couple rounds.
Yeah, that's a good defense. He's just conscious about that right uppercut of Teofimo Lopez. And
Yeah.
To me, that's what he's always cautious in watching. If you see when he lands the jab and then throws out a couple combinations, he pulls back because you know that right uppercut's going to come up.
Yeah.
That's promising round for
And
Lomachenko. Not to see that.
Yeah. See that round is what I expected. That little those exchanges they had, I expected more of that for sure. But I think you hit the nail on the head, bro. Like that uppercut, that counter uppercut that Teofimo's coming back with during the exchange. Loma wants no part of that, man, at all. I don't blame him, but he's got to take some more chances like he did that round though.
Yeah. Yep, there you go.
Get aggressive like he's doing. But that is the reason why he was able to land these combinations right here. Because he got aggressive and he didn't allow Lopez to think and to set him up.
And see how that messed up the timing of Teofimo, man. You would think that would get him to kind of let them hands go more.
He was 19 of 30 Let's see if he stays a little aggressive here. Round number 9.
Round 9, man.
I know it's 9 already. I mean, think about it.
Crazy. He's got to let it
4
go.
rounds left.
Sometimes you land, sometimes you won't. But if you get you in range, stay tight and let your hands go. Get out of range.
He's got to sweep these rounds, man. Just point blank. He probably needs a knockdown too. For Loma, Teofimo just kind of keep doing what he's doing. Press the action. Keep working the body. Press the action with that jab. Come back with the uppercut. That right uppercut, man. That's his bread and butter. It's really opening things up for him. It's really got Loma hesitant.
Exactly what his father wanted him to do. After that 8th round, he said he did again. He said, when he comes in like that, don't allow for it. Push him back.
Come on.
Watch your legs.
See, Loma is getting range sometimes, and one way the shots go. He's got body shots, and he's got short uppercuts, and that hits, he's not going to happen when he's in range.
Why is that, Dre? Is it because of the danger that exists opposite him?
Oh, there you go.
Exactly what it is. Trust me, if Loma felt like he was in control,
Man, when he gets on the inside, there you go.
Big time. That's all he needs to do.
Come on, let's go on the inside.
That's all he needs to do. There you go.
He can't counter that inside. Let's go, the inside game. He wants to keep you at a distance. Nice work by Loma.
Yeah, he's just too outside.
All right.
I mean, he's letting him his reach with the jab and to my point, man.
Oh, there you go.
That's the strategy that Teofimo had to have. Just keep that jab, keep him in the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't want to get on the inside, but Loma's clearly the better inside boxer, like hands down. He's killing them with those combinations, but he just can't get on the inside.
Come on.
Lomachenko has to hold it again. He has to step in. And that is dangerous against a power puncher who, by the way, is showing very good boxing skill tonight.
Very, very good. Very impressed with that, to be honest. That's when you go to a different level, right? When you understand your opponent and your skill level increases. It's just
iron sharpens iron, man.
They didn't think about this, the athleticism, the quickness, the boxing IQ. Looking for that right
Come on.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, sir. Good body punch.
All right, so I feel like that was a Loma round, right? I think we can say that was a Loma round. But how many have there been though for you? That was the 9th round. Were they 3 maybe? 4 maybe?
What's that?
How many Loma rounds have there been though? Like 3, 4 maybe?
I know for sure 3 of them. One of them can go either way. It could even be one of them a tie because it was just a couple of exchanges back and forth that it was kind of equally even. So if you ask me, that could be 5-4. Same thing could be 6-3.
Yeah.
Or even it could be, 4-4 with the tie round. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here we go, man. We gotta have more of that though. That inside fighting is the way to go for him.
The stoic trainer keeps it simple with the instructions. Just keep with the combinations over and over again. Since he started doing that in the 7th round, he has found success. If you can make a strong argument.
You know what has me nervous, man, is the thing we didn't want is I didn't want the fight to go to the cards.
The 2nd round, but the last 3 rounds, you can mark down the larger for Lomachenko.
How much you have it for?
Lomachenko has had to come up.
Huh? So 6-3? You got 6-3? That's fair. No, that could be it.
It's not easy. You're risking everything. You could get knocked out. You could get beat. You might get embarrassed. And oftentimes, guys don't want to risk all that.
But give credit for these two. Because during the Floyd Mayweather era, when it was about managing the business of boxing,
inside. There you go. Inside. Inside. There you go. Come on.
Inside's the way to go, man. That's a key for Loma. Stay up the edge of that jab. Oh man.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
first time I see that double jab, man. Keep that double jab going.
There you go, Loma.
Yeah.
See?
Jab right here.
Yeah, Teofimo don't like that.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Hit the gloves. Good defense. But they do take a toll though. Man.
Here's the hard way, a winner. You see a guy who is not used to losing, and he's not going to lose easily. He's going to try to bite down what you see going right now.
Now we're getting the rhythm. Now it's the rhythm. I can feel it. I can feel it.
There you go. There you go.
There you
nice,
go.
nice. In and out. In and out.
Come on.
Oh, nice, nice.
What's up? Yeah, that jab has to keep out there because it's just very, very accurate with it.
Yeah, yeah. He's done a good job sticking it out there, keeping his distance, controlling the rounds, pushing the action. But there you go, there you go. Man, that's the Loma I was looking to see, man. Don't combinations.
Yes, sir. Jab, jab, jab. This is where experience comes out. Oh, low blow. You got him with a low blow. Low blow.
Oh yeah, damn.
Wow.
All right, brother. What do you think about that one? I see you perking up a little bit. You got the flag draped out on the couch, man. How you feeling now? That's the Loma we expected to see. You feeling better about it? What do you think about that round for Loma?
I mean, it's a Loma. Yeah, jab led the way. Some of the combinations and some of the things that Loma can do in the fight. You know, the jab going right hand, land them accurately. Not a lot of, not hard punches, but they're just points. That kind of counts. So that's all. That's all that matters. So this is the sad thing about it because we're going into, we're just jumping into the championship rounds, and when it's equally even like this, man, I have a sense that this is going to end up on the draw right now, the way it's going. And we know for a fact that, a draw will bring a lot of attention. So we'll see what happens in the next round.
Yeah.
Kind of turn things around.
That's true. Oh, wow. They have it as a tie. Damn.
Yeah, it's a tie game. It's a tie game right now. There you go. There you go. Come on, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. There you go.
Loma's back. Loma, oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. That's what's up. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, bro. Come on. You gassed out, baby? You gassed out? It's 12 rounds. It ain't 5 or 6.
Love's really opening it up now, getting on the inside now. Teofimo looking a little frustrated, trying to fight him off, trying to get that distance back working, trying to get that jab reestablished. Lomas. Great action in this round. Great action in round 11. Good. All right, let's see what they got left. Oh, man, hell of a round. Oh, this is what we expected. This is good action going back and forth. Teofimo trying to come back on the jab. Hell of a round. All right, looks like we're going to that last round, 12th round. Good action in that 11th round. It's really been picking up. Lomas found his distance and getting on the inside, getting some good shots in on Teofimo. Really good fight now. It took a while to get started, but now they're definitely going. Man, kind of going on the card. I still say I'm leaning towards Teofimo has a little bit on the cards, but it's so close now. It's anybody's fight. It's going to be crazy to see how it all ends. Looks like our boy's back. Crazy. All right.
First half was Teofimo Lopez. Second half has been Vasiliy Lomachenko. This will decide it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
My ran out of battery, bro. Ran out of battery, but I'm back live. And this is great.
This is it. This is the last round. Let's go.
This is the kind of fight that I was
championships are made
from the get-go. Come on, baby. Let him go. Let him go. Woo.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
They're letting him fly now. They're letting him fly. Let's go.
It's good right hand. Good right hand by Teo.
And this is the way we're going to do it. No matter what they think and what are they saying in the corner of Lopez, Teofimo Lopez fought them saying, look, you're winning this fight. Just go out there.
You ruin it.
It looks like the son is not trusting that. And he's going out to win this fight just as Andre anticipates. There's reason to believe that.
This is a great round, man. This is a terrific round.
Yeah. Yes, good right hand. Left hand.
One single moment in this 12th round.
There you go. Good combo. Good combo. That's a good body by Teo. Yep. Now you see me, now you don't. There you go. There you go.
Let's go. Who wants some more? Pushing it back. Oh, man. Man, can we get 15 rounds? What's up? This is what I was hoping for.
Yeah. You started a little bit too late.
Yeah.
And now 60 seconds to see if you can become an undisputed. The first 4 belt champion. It boils down to these moments right here. Right hand trying to time it. Oh, left hand comes in. Oh, Lopez with success here. Teofimo.
It's a good exchange. Good right hand. Good right hand. Woo! Wow.
What is he calling timeout for? Oh. Take a point?
Why are you taking? Why are you taking timeout? What happened? Oh, you got a cut. Damn.
You got lucky that happened now.
That wasn't a headbutt though. Like, I guess it was. Damn.
Flash of heads opens up the clock. Final 10 seconds to take it home. Power surge by Teofimo Lopez in the 12th.
There you go. There you go. Damn, this is a draw, bro. This is a draw fight that, sadly enough, it didn't meet my expectations, to be honest. I thought it'd be from start to end the way it just after the 7 rounds started, but whoa, woo, Sean, give me some oxygen here, man. Help me out. Oh my God, damn. What do you think, bro?
That was awesome, man.
My game.
I will be okay with the tie.
You'll be okay
All
with
right,
the
so
draw?
I think I know you're gonna stay draw, bro, but I think they're gonna give it to Teofimo. I think Top Rank already won.
And the problem is there's no rematch clause to this, so that means that it's just one of those things we're talking about. If it's not convincingly enough, we gotta see it again. And so are we gonna get to the point that they're gonna score it into a draw, and so that way we can see it again? Is that what we're kind of talking about? Because to be honest, it's yes, Teofimo had a lot of energy, a lot of momentum in the beginning, but then he kind of gassed out a little bit, and then he kind of picked up that 12th round. I mean, even though I saw it for Lomachenko, I think Teofimo kind of woke up, last at least 40, 50 seconds in the fight.
The 12th and final round to Lopez. There is no doubt that Lopez had success in the first half.
Look at that.
It was very easy to judge. There is no doubt that he won the 12th round. All the middle and late work when Lomachenko decided to be offensive. Was it enough? Do we have a upset here? Is the 23-year-old Brooklyn-born Teofimo Lopez with what he did in that 12th
It's gonna be scary in this decision right now. I'm curious to see the scores, regardless.
I think
what he always wanted to have, undisputed status. What a fight. Let's find out right now and hear from the 3 judges.
We've been waiting for.
All right, guys, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand, after 12 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Tim Cheatham scores the bout 116-112.
What?
Julie Letterman scores the belt 119-109.
Wow.
19-109?
Scores the bout 117-111.
What the?
For your winner by unanimous decision. And now, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, the Takeover!
Wow, those scores were like
119-102?
I don't know about that, man.
An American fighter, a 23-year-old.
I mean, I'm okay with him winning, but not.
The hand bone. I'm with you, man. I'm fine with the decision, but that scorecard is putrid. Yeah, I think it was way closer than that. Definitely closer than that. I could see he won, but
119.
I saw
I
it
mean, we're
closer than
talking
that.
about that Lama only won. I mean,
Some people made a lot of money with that bet on decision, man.
Now listen, it was
Hey, bro, this is what we were scared of, right? This is what we were afraid of, to go to the damn judges. Test pick 115, 113. I could totally see that. I was
I
actually
can see
leaning
that
towards that.
115, 113. I mean, I honestly had a 114, 114. That's it. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I don't see it that too huge. I got to give it up to Teofimo Lopez. He stuck to the game plan. He started very aggressive and held back to Lomachenko. The first 4, 5, 6 rounds. Lomachenko woke up and he started landing some great shots, and he started picking up momentum, and that's my concern, my problem. I'm not trying to kind of it's just, to be honest, it's just too much of a margin in the scoring that they did there. I just don't understand it. But fair shot to Teofimo, undisputed lightweight champion. We haven't seen this in a while, so great job. Teofimo, Brooklyn, Honduras in the house, so undisputed.
Yeah. So Alvaro 217. So they had the decision going to Teofimo Lopez. He won by unanimous score. We're just kind of going back and forth on what the score actually was. I don't agree the score was that much right of a margin. I believe it was a lot closer. I had like 115, 113 Lopez, or you could even say it was maybe a draw. Hammerbone, slow start for Loma. Deep. Yeah, that was a concern for me too. What's your thoughts on that, Manny? I know you were frustrated by the strategy or game or lack thereof as far as Team Loma. What was going on with that, bro? Like,
I think Lomachenko just held back too much. Whether he was not warming up, or he was just really kind of studying to a game plan to take it easy, which is fine. I mean, you have to be cautious of that uppercut of Teofimo. You don't want to get cut up with that. So I get it, but I think honestly, if you ask me, I had it 114, but I could be okay with 115, 113. But the way that, that huge margin of giving Lomachenko barely 4 rounds, I have a problem with that. Because the reality is he had, between the first 6 rounds, he had 2 rounds at least.
Okay, I do too, man.
Remember when we talked about earlier? These are some of those rounds that the judges are there and they could see it different, because they could have gone either way. And some of the rounds that we saw a little bit more of activity with Lomachenko than Teofimo, maybe it was different in their eyes. So they gave that to Lomachenko. But clearly, I mean, I think it was an even fight. Teofimo, man, I mean, this kid's so good. He's the real deal, and I've said it all along. He is the real deal, right? But I just didn't think that this fight was going to end up like this. Such a huge difference, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I'm still kind of shocked as far as the score. The Hammerbone, he says 119, 111. How that's absurd. I don't know. Manny, he's trying to explain it as far as logically, trying to be fair to the judges that they do see different things. They had, we were saying during the whole fight, they had a lot of close rounds, and you got to give it to the guy who's pressing the action. That being said, our boy Hopper said he's going to literally hop on a little bit. He doesn't have a problem with the scorecards. He said he thinks it's fair. So I don't know. Maybe, who knows? But I'll speak for myself. I saw it 115, 113. And again, that's why when boxing has the spotlight, I hate for the fights to end like this, man. I'd rather
and that's
somebody
why
been put
I
to
didn't want
sleep.
to leave it to the judges. I wanted this fight to end up in a knockout. The only time I would see a knockout is only from Teofimo. So I was kind of concerned with that, but here's the outcome. You leave it to the judges. It's a wide margin. Yes, I'm okay with 115, 113. That's no problem. But Shout outs, man. Teofimo, he is the new undisputed lightweight champion. He did it. He did it, man. Regardless of the outcome of the fight, what happened to it, I think he over exceeded my expectations, to be honest. I mean, he went to a different level. You can understand that his IQ level had increased tremendously, understanding a very difficult technical boxer, fast hands, and knows how to move around the ring. So that's my take on this. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Teofimo, to be honest. I favor someone, and I stand with it, but I have to shout out the Teofimo. I think he did everything he had to do it, and if Lomachenko wanted to leave it to the judges, he accomplished that, and just backstab him, to be honest, because I think he should have just reacted a little bit faster than what he did. So I'm okay with it. It's too wide open in terms of the scorecards, but I'm okay with it because I think it was more of Lomachenko's fault, not reacting fast enough in the early rounds.
No, yeah. We got a comment here from Hammond Bone. You guys nailed it on the head. Close fight, good fight. I'll be good with a closer score, but Lopez win. That's the thing. Yeah, we don't want to take away that. You could make an argument for sure that Lopez definitely won. I mean, he brought his A game, and he fought the fight. He won the fight, and he won. Like the scorecard, it just puts a bad taste in your mouth.
He's the winner.
Yeah, there you go. JD. LB13 says 119.
Shout out, Hambo.
109. What the fuck? Yeah, we're kind of with you on that, man. Like, hey, we're not the judges, but we should be though. And the only reason why it was close is because Lope didn't stay to the right of Loma in the middle rounds. Yeah, that's a great point you brought up there.
Good job, Rothstein. Appreciate your love.
Yeah. Size does matter in the ring for sure. He's just too small. He's talking about as far as Loma. Yeah, he didn't want it. He didn't want that smoke from the standpoint of he didn't want to take that right hand. He definitely didn't want that hook.
Absolutely.
That right hook. And that really kind of, I think, it seemed like to me that he tasted the power of Loma tasted the power of Teofimo early on. They had a strategy to kind of work, kind of wear down Teofimo, but Teofimo didn't let up. I mean,
but to a point, it's a Rothstein. Just to answer his question, he's just too small. That's not really an excuse, right? I mean, you're the king of the division, and you have to adapt to a lot of changes. I mean, look when you fought Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell's not a power puncher. He's definitely not, but he's got a lot of reach. He had a lot of advantages ahead of Lomachenko, and Lomachenko overcame that. Even with Linares, he got rocked down in the 6th round. He had some power, and Lomachenko overcame that. I just don't think Lomachenko did enough. I don't think Lomachenko utilized his potential and the ability he has to move around the ring to make sure that he can actually, have the judges score in a different way. So in another way, it took me a little bit to kind of digest it, but I'm going to have to keep it green. I mean, this was a Teofimo fight, and I just don't want to put any excuses, whether he's small, he's 32 years old, he hasn't fought in a year and so. It's irrelevant, to be honest. So, Ross's card was an observed. Teon deserved the window. All right, there you go. That's the point. You're absolutely right. He did everything possible that even if it was a draw, which that's what I had it, I could have slightly favored a little bit more. And I agree with Gringo. 115, 113 would be a lot better to digest than 119, 112. Come on.
In terms of the first half of this fight, Lomachenko, these are the punches landed by round. 1 punch, 5.
Yeah, that's the only thing,
Even in the 7th round.
So yeah, a couple more here. JD13. Lopez really surprised me. Yeah, he was impressive. I mean, all night. Right. B. Rothstein won. Loma has not fought in the elite. Simple. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but I think a size did factor in. And hey, it wasn't his night. And props to Lopez. And
I disagree with that because he fought 8 different, former champions. So you can't say that. You can't say he has not fought an elite boxer. Whether those boxers that were champions, it was because it was mandatory, it was vacant. That's not Lomachenko's fault. And I think that we have to understand before we even say that Lomachenko hasn't fought anyone.
he fought everyone in the division that was available at a higher class at the 135. So let's not get confused with that, right? And let's not get confused with the fact, yes, we see a Teofimo Lopez coming in, and this was the fight that needed to really be generated in terms of making sure who is really number one in the division. And he clearly worked his behind off to make sure that happened. Teofimo did everything possible to make sure that when it goes all to the judges will favor him, and I'm good with that. It's good, but come on. 8 different former world champions, and you tell me that he hasn't fought anyone? He's been trying to prove himself since the beginning of his pro debut. So,
yeah, I think to me, like this is an example of it was mentioned earlier. I think it might have been by Vasiliy. He also said too that Rigondeaux, no too small. Walters, I'll give him that. I mean, yeah, he had some good competition. I mean, you also got Linares, Luke Campbell, who's fighting Ryan Garcia later this year in December. So I think, but let's focus on the here and now. I mean, he did fight a guy who was younger, bigger, stronger. He had a game plan, and he outperformed him. I mean, bottom line. So all props to Lopez and to Team Lopez. Disappointed by the judges, but I mean, should we really be? I mean, they do what they do.
what it is.
CMXMC says he fought Zapata, Linares, and they were talking about Lomo had 0 chance in the rematch. The bias has to stop. There's not going to be a rematch. That's one thing we were talking about before too. So I think
the only moment that could be a rematch is 2 things: that it was a draw, and that the people really desire to see a second fight, and that Teofimo Lopez will get a big, huge payday because he deserves it now. And if that's the case, I know Lomachenko will take anything for a rematch, but the money has to be right. And I think right now for Teofimo Lopez, he's got bigger and better things to go on. I'd love to see a rematch, but the money has to be there, and he's got the right to say no. Bottom line.
Yeah, he definitely does. So Papa Andrew 562 says yes, Lopez won. Yeah, Lopez definitely did, and we don't want to take away from. Yeah, we're talking about the judges, but man, it's props to Teofimo Lopez, man. Way to step up, and young lion deserves it. And think about it, he's a unified champion, y'all. So much respect. So Amber, Alex, the judges are corrupt. They
Amber,
are.
They filled the cards last week, Amber.
Yeah, they do the cards the day before Amber. So yeah, unfortunately they are.
Shout out Amber.
I want to be. I want to shout out to Amber. I want to be a judge and get me a steak dinner and
Think about it. I know, right?
Loma is 100 years old.
I can be Teofimo.
B. Ronstein said no clause. Yeah, so it's just not.
Right,
yeah, it's not gonna happen. Bob knows what he's doing. Bob definitely does know what he's doing. See, Bob actually is 100. He's close to it. I think he's 88 or 90 almost. And so 135 hotter than 147. I would say, yeah, B. Rothstein. For me, I think lightweight is the division as far as youth, the young marketable fighters, exciting potential matchups. Think about this right now. Teofimo Lopez is unified champion. All roads go through him. He's the A side, regardless of how the judges decided. It's kind of crazy. Think about this, guys. Remember, he didn't want to take the fight before, and it kind of bit Loma in the butt. He said he wanted the fight to go through him. He took the harder path, and it didn't work out in his favor. All right, Amber. All right, so PFE Skeets. All right. Okay. All right, Tio is too big. He learned to more in a rematch and walk him down. Again, Mr. Skeets, there's not going to be a rematch.
Yeah.
There's not going to be one. Love the name, too.
To be honest. I mean, he is big, he is strong, but still the 135. So whether he wants to move up to to Junior Walter and challenge any of the undisputed between Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, that's a different story. But I think there is a lot of money with some of these prospects that are coming in. Remember, we were talking about, Sean, that who would ESPN rather them debate to be the winner here. And of course, Teofimo has always been the lead on these because of the fact that, you know what, now we can make big fights. Now we got a Ryan Garcia. Now we got a Tank Davis. Now we have a Devin Haney. Now we have all these guys that are huge top contenders, but they're also money-making guys that this is what Teofimo wanted it, and this is what he deserves. And right now, it's going to be about money. It's going to be about where I'm going to cash in. I prove myself. I beat the king. So guess what? I'm going to be able to deserve to have the right to choose whomever I want. He can go north or he can stay where he's at. But I think that if he stays at the 135, he's going to get a lot of big major fights with some of these guys that are up and coming.
No, hey, good stuff right there. I totally agree with Manny. Real quick, Papa Andrew 562. I don't know how to pick the judges. The judges act like they don't see what everybody else does.
I don't either,
Yeah,
Papa. I can't understand.
I was hoping
Papa,
you could tell us, Papa. We don't know, bro. I mean, if you know
Tell
something,
me
please let us
about
know.
I'm trying to figure out myself. That's what we got
B. Rothstein said, "Hold up, explain to me the fake WC belt really means. If you're talking about the franchise belt, it means that you're the champ and you don't have to defend it, but you have to pay those fees. That's what that means, brother." Timekeeper Mel, the government officials in Russia not going to accept the loss. Loma may serve time in jail. Let's hope not. Damn, timekeeper, that's a little harsh. Let's hope that doesn't happen now.
No
All right, so B. Rothstein says Haney Lopez. I mean, I'm down. You know, there you go. I mean, because even though we're talking crap, and even though Haney did get his WC belt in the mail via email on a PDF file, he still does have the belt. Lomachenko actually had the WBC franchise belt. So we're saying there. Papa Andrew Davis in Santa Cruz. It's gonna be fun. Hey, hopefully you guys get a chance to come down to Texas. If you don't get, but that's gonna be another fun fight too. Unfortunately, that's gonna be pay-per-view. But if you get a chance, they still have tickets available in San Antonio, Texas. Mr. Skeets in the house again. He said Loma has really takes some time. He's boxed about 9 million rounds. He's also 75. You guys are giving Loma a hard time about his age, man.
Yeah,
he is catching.
Sean, I have to kind of kick out right now, but I want to thank everyone who jumped on and kind of comment and kind of follow us. I appreciate you guys. We've got a lot of things going on in our show. Thank you so much for the love. I still gonna be staying strong. Yes, I'll take the hit. I'll take the loss. I am open to whatever. I'm still Team Lomachenko for life. Win, lose, or tie. Peace out. We love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. And remember, podcast coming up soon next Thursday. Be ready.
Yeah, we have big shows coming up on our podcast, EnVivo podcast. Appreciate the support. Thanks guys so much for checking in. We appreciate you guys. B. Rothstein said real quick, Ukraine, not Russia. Lopez doesn't have a fight mandatories. That's the beauty of having the franchise. And I got paid. Hey, if you got paid tonight, go ahead and it, love it, and enjoy it. It's been a great night. EnVivo.
Peace out. Someone